We have a communications company, IBS, that is really good at marketing in multicultural marketing in diverse communities. And you know, it's more or less saying that your business needs to think differently about how you're marketing, and you need to market to more diverse communities. Now, you have to remember that different tactics work in different communities, and you have to know that before you go in to conduct your business, or you'll be in a hole. Here are examples of people who learned the hard way. McDonald's took 13 months to realize that Hindus in India do not eat beef. Okay? So when they got it together, they began to see their sales flourish when they switched to making hamburgers out of lamb. They serve beer in Germany, wine in France, and kosher beef in Jerusalem. Now, in the U.S., we're not fortunate enough to have the beer or the wine. We hope that we get to that point at some time in the future. Other countries, in some countries where people are not able to read, they put pictures of what's inside a bottle of food so that they know that this is what you're eating. So if you put a picture of a baby on a bottle, your sales don't go because they're thinking they're not going to eat any baby parts. Okay? What this means for Wyeth, again. It is not just about how many Daphne Mobleys I hire and how am I doing with the number of Hispanics, etc. That's not just what it's about when we talk about diversity. It's, again, fostering a workplace that stimulates the creativity that is brought about by our different experiences and our different backgrounds and all of that. Another example. Bob Ruffalo, the president of research, is from the Bronx. I am from the Bronx, New York. We have very different perspectives on things coming from two very different areas in the Bronx. Okay? All right? Okay. So what do we mean? Diversity, again, the differences in culture, age, gender, sexual orientation, all these things that are listed here plus other factors really comprise what diversity is. Inclusiveness means that we are allowing you to bring to the table what you are and who you are, what you have, how you think to the table in our work environment, and stimulating that and allow it to flourish, allow you to be comfortable in this environment just as you are. Now, let me start off by saying, when you look at this picture, 6 months ago I had 2 men in this picture, okay? So don't attack me about that, okay?
I wondered, in any of your discussions, you've talked about the diversity of educational preparation. And for instance, if you had a physician who's trained in Russia, wants to work in the United States or Canada, PhDs who train in other countries and they're trying to establish themselves in North America, there seems to be no equivalence. They have difficulty, let's say a physician would have difficulty practicing in this country. I wondered if there's any work towards trying to
Are you trying to put more on my plate?